Oh, good evening, everybody. David here at Scale Models Midwest in Altoona, Iowa. Welcome back to the workbench, and I hope you've had a great week so far. Just kind of give you a quick little update on this. I've been at the workbench a couple of hours every night working on this kit, and also getting some other ones on deck to start building once this one nears its completion. But I wanted to kind of give you a walk around and show you what this FA18 Super Hornet looks like so far. One, any issues that you see with the kit, like some gaps in the panel fit, that's me. That's not the kit. I test fitted, and then as I started putting things together, clamped it in place, made sure it looked good, and then you go back to it and you go, well, it doesn't look as good as I thought. But you know what? It's still, so far, is a very solidly built kit. I only deviated from using the Mr. Hobby, Mr. Cement Deluxe, or the Tamiya Extra Thin Cement with the wheel struts, the landing gear. I did use some CA glue and some accelerant on that. I have done a little bit of paint detail and wash in both landing gear front and rear, and it really brings out the molded in detail. I still plan on doing a little bit more of a wash to the entire kit as we near completion. I will also look up on YouTube for the channel I've been watching to kind of be inspired as well for building this kit. There's a gentleman who last year built this very kit, and the detail as far as the painting and all is concerned is just phenomenal. Obviously he's practiced his craft for a long time, and it's a great looking kit. I used it to base my build off of, and yeah, like I said, I'll include his link in my description. And if you see the channel, subscribe to him as well. And again, for him, for the first time for me getting back into a jet in 35 years, his video came in really handy as I started putting this together. Did some dry brushing up here in the cockpit, as you can see. And again, I'll be doing more of an overall wash like that gentleman did in his video when I'm close to being done with this and have the decals in place, just so it kind of looks like weathered and used. Yeah, I hope you like what it looks like so far. I know Henry and Edward are going to be excited to start building their kit as soon as I get with them on that, but they will be building their kit. I'm just going to kind of watch them and advise them. I may help them with things like the masking, but otherwise it's going to be a multi-step process for those two young guys to build their very first kit together, and hopefully that'll inspire them to build more kits. This one may very well inspire me to build some other planes or jets. I've long wanted to build an A-10 Warthog. I think it's one of the baddest ass jets out there. I've always wanted to build a P-51 Mustang with the red tails insignia on the back. I don't know. We'll just have to see what's what. I've got so many model kits that I want to build right now. When this one's done, I've got to get back into working on the Keselowski Charger. I got some more aftermarket parts in for that. I still haven't slammed the 63 Galaxy, and my J.R. Salvino kits have been, stacking up, so I've got to start working on building them again. Plus, I've got to show you some built kits that I've done over the years. And, well, yeah, just a lot of stuff on the workbench. So many kits and so little time. But before I go for this evening, I will be posting a couple of videos at the end of this one to show you another viewer build set. Their kits are just unbelievable. Wait till you see them. Let me head upstairs. We'll get those at it. Okay, Terry Adams sent us a set of pictures of some builds he's done. First one here is of a 37 Ford done up Pro Street style. Love the color of the paint, love the hinge hood, and nice detail on the engine bay. I'm partial to this one myself, even though there's just one picture. I've always been a fan of the 66, 67 Novas. This is just a very, very sweet build. I am digging on the miles deep red paint job, the stance. Man, Terry, if you've got some pictures of the engine bay, send those to me, man, so I personally can drool over them, because this is one of my favorite kits of all time. I remember when they came out with the Pro Modeler series, I bought like 3 or 4 of them. I think I got one still in my stash, but none that looked as good as this, man. Terry, fantastic job. Well, of course, if you haven't stopped drooling over that 67 Nova, keep drooling, because this 68, 69 Charger, I mean, just a fantastic looking kit. Look at the stance, the detailed Hemi engine bay, the suspension. Looks like there's even a little bit of weathering on it too. A paint job, which I am like totally digging and totally envious of too, Terry. I gotta admit, man, this is just something fantastic. But I'm sure this came over years and years of practice to get it just right. So, guys, out there building models, ladies too, see stuff like this, be inspired. Get out there, buy a kit that you like, build it, even if it doesn't look perfect. Use that as a springboard to the next kit and the next kit and the next kit. And then soon you can have contest quality models if you want to go that route, or something that just looks really cool on your shelf. Terry, thank you very much for sending these pictures. Thanks for letting me share them with the model building community. And again, as always, guys, if you want to send some of your pictures to me, send them to my email. It's in the description. I will be more than happy to put them up there and share them with everybody else and give you the proper credit. Take care. We'll see you next video.